Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while. I was sick the week of Christmas. Then I got sick again earlier this week. So for some reason I've been sick. And then I was working and other stuff going on. Personal things. Trying to figure out. So I was like, you haven't done a podcast in about 2 weeks. People are going to think you stopped doing them in 2025. But no, sorry. You don't get off that easy. Or maybe you do, I don't know. That's your thing, not mine. Since we are in 2025, the thing that most movie guys like me like to do is what do we look forward to in the movies that are coming out in 2025. What are our most anticipated movies? And obviously, like every year, I will do this, and a lot of movie people will do this. They look at the list of movies by each month, see what kind of piques their interest. And of course, there's always movies that come out later in the year or don't even get a release date until halfway through the year, or independent movies you don't hear about till all of a sudden a month before they come out. And then you get your top 10 movies at the end of the year, and half of the movies that are on that list you never even mentioned in your most anticipated. That's just how it works. But I'm going to go down, and this is not really in any particular order. These are just the ones I'm looking forward to throughout the year of 2025. So let's get started. The first one on the list, Wolfman. Now this is a remake of another remake. I'm looking forward to this. I like werewolf movies. I like vampire movies. This is directed by Leigh Whannell, who did, the last movie he did was right before the pandemic in 2020, The Invisible Man remake with Elizabeth Moss. And I thought that was a great movie. Now he's doing The Wolfman. I've been hearing great things about it. I don't care if it's coming out in January. We've had good movies come out in January. The Invisible Man movie came out in January of 2020. So I'm looking forward to this. The trailer looks, I haven't been a huge on the trailer, but like I said, it's a Wolfman movie. I'm going to give it a shot. Then I got Thunderbolts on my list. Out of all the MCU movies coming out this year, this looks like the most fun. It looks like Suicide Squad, but in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You got David Harbour back, Sebastian Stan, Florence Pugh, Lewis Pullman. I mean, it can go either way though. It can be really bad, or it can be one of the best MCU movies that's up there with like Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll see. Mission Impossible 8. I'm a huge fan of the Mission Impossible movies. I think a lot of people are. I like the last one. This is kind of like part 2 of that. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Some say it's going to be Tom Cruise's last movie. They've said that before with Ghost Protocol, back in 2011. And look at where we are now. He's still doing the movies. I think next year in 2026, it will be the 30th anniversary of when the Mission Impossible movies started. 30 years of Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt. How to Train Your Dragon. This is the live action version. Now I know a lot of people don't like these animated movies being turned into live action. I have hope for this one. Number one, it's not Disney, it's DreamWorks. Number two, you got Gerard Butler back. He did the voice of the father in the animated films. Now he's going to be in the live action movie. And you have the original director of the animated movies coming in to direct the live action. So, 28 years later, it feels like it's been 28 years since the last 28 days, 28 weeks later movie. Actually, the last one came out in 2007. So we are almost hitting that 20-year mark. So, not far off. The trailer looks great. It looks intense, suspenseful. He got Danny Boyle back as director from the original. Alex Garland, the writer of the original, also came back to write it. He got Jodie Comer, Ray Fiennes, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Need I say more? F1. No, this is not fuck you one. This is F1. Racing. Starring Brad Pitt. I'm looking forward to this. Directed by Joseph Kosinski. The dude who did Top Gun Maverick. He's going from fighter planes to race cars. It looks good. We've only gotten one trailer so far, but if he can do what he did with Top Gun Maverick, but with racing, I'm looking forward to it. Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm a huge fan of the Jurassic Park franchise. That includes Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I said I saw the first Jurassic Park in 1993 when it came out. So I've been a long time dinosaur fan. Obviously, I was a huge fan of Jurassic World Dominion. I think that was the weakest Jurassic Park movie in the entire franchise. But this is kind of like a new start, a new trilogy. You got Mahershala Ali, you got Scarlett Johansson, you got the original screenwriter of the original Jurassic Park return to write this new one. You got the director of Rogue One and the creator. So I'm looking forward to it. We got Superman. Not that Superman. A no Superman. Obviously we got the trailer about a month ago. I'm a huge Superman fan. Outside of Batman and Spider-Man, I would say Superman is at least my number 3 or 4 favorite superhero. You probably can't tell, but at the very bottom of this, I have all the Smallville seasons. I'm actually going back and watching them right now to get ready for Superman. I grew up with the Christopher Reeve movie. I'm actually a huge fan of Superman Returns with Brandon Ross. And obviously, I think Man of Steel was the best DCU movie. So, as much as I wish we had Henry Cavill back, I'm looking forward to seeing Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, this new guy, David Cornsweet, as Superman, and it's directed by James Gunn. So, Michael. No, this is not a movie on Michael Jordan. I wish. This is on Michael Jackson. And I know some people love him, some people hate him, but you cannot not deny his music. Otherwise they waited so long to make a biofilm on Michael Jackson. You got Antoine Fuqua directing, which is an interesting choice. And, this movie was going to come out in April, but they moved it all the way to the fall for award season. So that's a very good sign. The Accountant 2. This is a sequel from the Ben Affleck movie that came out, I think, in 2016 with John Barenthal, Anna Kendrick, and J.K. Simmons. They finally made a sequel. The same director, Gavin O'Connor, is back directing it. He did the original. He did that basketball movie, The Way Back, Miracle, and he did the best MMA movie, Warrior. Freaky Friday. I grew up with the remake Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. So over 21 years later, or 22 years later, when this movie finally does come out, they're back together. It's going to be in the movie theater. Looking forward to that. Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore? I'm a huge fan of Happy Gilmore. I don't know who grew up in the 90s with Adam Sandler and didn't watch Happy Gilmore at least once a year, maybe more. And this is a long-awaited sequel. We have seen long-awaited sequels not do well critically. We just got Gladiator 2. We Hocus Pocus 2, Disenchanted, Beetlejuice. I think that was the better legacy sequel, long-awaited sequel. But nothing has topped Top Gun Maverick. So maybe Happy Gilmore 2 will be the Top Gun Maverick of comedy, long-awaited golf sequels. Ballerina. This is the John Wick spinoff with Ana de Armas as the ballerina. I'm looking forward to this. Ana de Armas, one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. We've seen that she can do action from the last James Bond movie, No Time to Die. Keanu Reeves is going to be back in a much bigger role than we knew beforehand. The director, Len Wiseman, who did the Underworld movies, the fourth Die Hard with Justin Long, and he did that Total Recall remake, which I thought was pretty good, especially in the action department. So if he can bring that action to the John Wick universe, I'm all for it. This one is Black Bag. This is a new Steven Soderbergh film with Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett. It looks like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but darker and grittier. Also, this is the first time since 2011 that Michael Fassbender and Steven Soderbergh worked together. I think since that movie Haywire. And who doesn't like Cate Blanchett? I'm looking forward to the most in 2025. Obviously, I got a lot more on this list, but those are the ones that really stand out to me. Hey, there will be movies coming out that I don't even know about right now. That in 3 or 4 months we might find out, oh, that one movie's going to be coming out this year. Well, that would have been on my most anticipated list, but I didn't know about it until now. So let me know in the comments below, what movies are you looking forward to in 2025? Or any of these movies on your list? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Matt the Matt.